But then watch when I bring it down. Ah! Oh my god, that's so much fun. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now, I'm really excited for today's video. First of all, my hair is all wet. I just got out of the shower. I didn't want to waste time drying it because I'm really excited for today's video. I got a new camera. Finally. I know you guys have been watching and I talk about how much I get frustrated with this camera. It's doing it now. It's literally doing it as I'm talking. It doesn't know how to stay focused. Can you focus on my face? Like, it literally has the little like box around my face and it's supposed to focus. And every time it does this, I have to zoom in and then zoom out for it to focus. So that's why there's a whole bunch of jump cuts. Like in my previous videos, like it'll start to get blurry and then all of a sudden it'll just jump cut to like being crystal clear. So yeah, this is a camcorder and I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I guess I forgot to clear out my memory card and I ran out of storage space. And I don't know where it cut off, so let me just kind of rewind a little bit. But yeah, basically this camera is a camcorder. So it's like meant for home videos, you know, and stuff like that. It's not like a professional camera or like a camera really for, I mean, you could use any camera for YouTube really, but it wasn't like marketed towards that type of thing. It works best outside. So when I go to Disneyland in a few weeks here, I'm going to Disneyland in a few weeks. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But anyway, when I go to Disneyland, I'm probably going to be bringing this camera. I may bring the new camera too, just because I want to see how it does and kind of decide which one I like better. But this is meant for like outside. It works so much better in natural light, and it has really good steady shot as I'm walking around. So anyway, for the normal videos that I do, like my doll reviews and everything, I needed something better, something that wasn't going to have an issue with focusing and just all the stuff. I wanted something new. I wanted something better and maybe something that like handles like the contrast between dark and light and stuff like that. And I'm not very technical when it comes to cameras, so I can't get something that's like super advanced or anything like that. So I wanted something that's gonna be easy for like beginners. So without further ado, here is my new camera. Okay, so it doesn't really look super special necessarily. There, let's take that lens cap off. But so here it is. So this is the Sony ZV-E10. You can see the name right there on the back right there. But this is relatively new. It is the big brother or like the, you know, like the newer version of the Sony ZV-1, I think they had, and everything. And these cameras are really marketed towards vloggers. So what's kind of cool is it's got like this flip out screen so that way I can see myself, which is similar to the camcorders. When you guys see me looking over here, this is not going to be a full-on review of this camera because I am not a technology reviewer. I mean, I might give you like my thoughts and stuff later on in a later video, but I'm not super knowledgeable about cameras. If you want to see reviews of this, Justine has a really good review of this. I watched hers. I also watched about a dozen more of other people that I've never seen their channel before. So just by searching for cameras and doing research, I did a lot of research, by the way, because I wanted to make sure the new camera that I got was a good one for my videos. So that way, when I'm reviewing something and I want to show it to you guys, I'm not like struggling with, oh, now it's going to be fancy. Now it's going to focus on her and like make me look blurry and stuff like that and make me look stupid. My camcorder is jealous of the new camera. So anyway, let's stop talking about the camera. I'm just going to switch out the cameras really quick so that way you can see the difference. Here it is. Hi Mom, I'm in HD. So this is the new camera, and just so you guys can see, this is the old camera that I was just recording on. This is a Sony Handycam something. Eximor R. I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's just one of these kind of, you know, like you walk around filming stuff, you know, like kind of an updated version of what you would have had in like the 90s. So yeah, you know, I could just walk around, and then this is the little viewfinder. So this is what I was looking at every time I would record you. Oh, and you can kind of see in the viewfinder, it's like recording Inception. I don't, I've never seen that movie, so I don't actually know the reference, but. So like I said before, I did tons of research. There are a few different cameras that I was considering, just because for the type of videos that I make, there is a lot of options and a lot of different price ranges. Without boring you with the details, the short version of the story is I decided to go with this particular camera because of the video quality and a feature that it has called Product Showcase. Product Showcase is where it really likes to focus on like specific things. So when I'm showing you something, it's going to be very clear on that, and then when I bring it down, it should focus right back on my face. So just to show you, this is the doll I'm going to be unboxing today. It's focusing on her, and I'm blurry, but then watch when I bring it down. Ah! Oh my god, that's so much fun. Okay, yeah, so now I should be in focus and not have to worry about whether I'm out of focus and stuff like that. That being said, since I decided to focus more on the video quality for the camera I went with, I don't know how the audio is going to be. I am using the onboard audio with this, so it's just a built-in microphone that's on the top of the camera. It does come with a little, what they call a dead cat. It's literally like a little poof ball that goes on, and it reduces wind noise. So if I'm outside, I can put that on if there's any wind, and you won't hear that little like over me talking. I don't know what that sound was. That being said, if I don't like the audio quality, then I will probably later on invest in some kind of microphone of something. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do a lapel mic because I don't really want to be tethered to anything, but they do sell microphones that I can put on top with the Hotfoot. I'm learning all these new terminology for cameras that, like I said, I know nothing about cameras, and like I just learned a whole bunch trying to decide on this new camera. So every time I've gotten a new camera, besides my phones, like phones are separate. I know that for my YouTube channel, I recorded a lot of videos on some of my phones in the past, but every time I got a new dedicated camera, I showed it to you guys. And I think I'm going to continue that trend as I upgrade my cameras. The main reason why is because I watch other people's I watch other channels that are similar to mine. So like other doll unboxing videos, other crafting videos, other, you know, stuff like that. And a lot of times I'll be watching and I'll be like, you have a really good camera. And I'll ask in the comments. And a lot of times, especially if it's a more popular channel with a lot of comments, they may not see my comment. So I don't always get a reply when I ask, what kind of camera are you using? Because I'm interested in upgrading and I'd like to know what you're using. So I just started doing my own research and came to the conclusion that this was the camera for me. I'm going to be playing around with it, and if I'm not happy with it or anything like that, I will let you guys know later on. If you are interested in me doing like an actual review after I've had a chance to use this camera, let me know in the comments, because I know that you guys are, most of you are here for my doll videos, some of you are here for my Disneyland videos, but I haven't really done like tech review before, so let me know if that's something that you want to see. That being said, there is a couple other things that I want to do, because I'm just sitting here. This is where most of my videos are going to be filmed, and you guys probably know that I like to use the natural light from my window. So like this is what I'm looking at. There's my really messy desk. But anyway, so this is what I'm looking at, and I've got like just my natural, oh, there's my dirty room as well in the background. But sneak peek behind the camera. But anyway, so that is what I look at, and I've got the light coming in, and unfortunately, this time of year is different from a few months ago because of where the sun is in the sky. The sun is actually coming in the window. So like if I actually open up my curtains, I guess that's not so bad. Like literally a second ago, the light was like coming down like straight on me. Oh, it's because it's behind the tree's branches right now. Thank goodness. Okay, so I can have it open and I have more light now. Anyway, I'm just starting to think out loud here. So let's get to some of the other things. So really quick, I do want to see how this camera works outside if I'm walking around with it, because I I did also order the grip with the Bluetooth remote in it. It's really cool. It's this thing. I'll show it to you guys once I actually get it, but it's basically like a little thing about this tall. It's something you can hold onto. It screws to the bottom of the camera, and it's basically like what you see people who are vlogging use. So I'm going to use that for when I am at Disneyland or if I'm out and about doing stuff. And it's really cool because it has like ergonomic buttons right by my thumb. So it's going to be so much easier to record while holding the camera further away. That being said, for right now, I've just got you on my regular tripod that I've got. So I'm going to take this outside. Let's go take a look at what it looks like, what the video quality looks like in natural lighting. All right, I am out in my backyard. So here we go. Tour of my backyard. This is gonna be similar to what'll be like while I am vlogging. Right now I do not have the steady shot on, which I probably should, just because this tripod that I have it on is not very sturdy, not very stable. So, but I just wanted to kind of come outside and see what it's gonna be like when I walk around, because I am going to be going to Disneyland. So that was the other thing I wanted to talk to you about. In a couple weeks, I am going to be going to Disneyland. I'm so excited because I have not been since 2018. God, it's been a while. Wait, no, maybe it was April 2019. So, and I did go at the beginning of this year to downtown Disney, but the parks were still technically closed. I couldn't go on any rides or any attractions or anything. So, and like for me, Disneyland is life. So that's a long time to not be able to go to Disneyland. So I'm really excited to be going back. Here, I'm gonna come over here and just park it for a second. There we go. This handles the natural lighting so much better. Like, I feel like I'm actually able to be seen, and yes, the background is a little blown out, but it's not too bad. But we also have that really loud squawking bird again. So anyway, hey. So, Disneyland, let's talk about that for a second. Previously, my mom and I were annual pass holders. We got our first pass in April of 2018, and we had it for a year, and we did not renew it right away because we planned to renew it again the next time we were going to go. So that way, you know, there was a little bit of a gap, and then when we did renew it, we'd have it for longer. Anyway, we had a plan. But the problem with the plan was the next time we were going to be going was for my birthday, which is in May 2020. We all know what happened there. So unfortunately, needless to say, we weren't able to get our annual pass for 2020. Everything closed down, and everything was closed for over a year. And now that everything is back up, we plan to go back. When we found out that they were bringing back the annual pass system, they were doing it a little differently. They're calling it the Magic Key system, or whatever they're calling it now. We were really excited, and it's like, yes, so we can do that again. So we did. We got our Magic Keys, which are basically the annual passes, or the new version of the annual pass, however you want to look at it or describe it. And we got like whatever the top tier one was, just because we want to have the parking, free parking, and we want to have no blockout dates. So that's the one that we went to. We're probably going to be going often, at least once a month. We want to get our money's worth, and you know, you want to go a certain number of days throughout the year to make it worth it for the cost you're paying. So I'm really excited to be able to go back. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more Disneyland videos on this channel. I'm not going to stop doing doll videos because that's really what I enjoy doing the most. Plus they're like a lot easier to do. Like even if I'm not in the mood to make a video, I can make a doll video really quick, like just a quick doll review or something. But I am really excited to do some Disneyland content, even if it's just walking around the park. Like if I'm just taking you guys with me to Disneyland for the day, going on rides, walking around, you know, stuff like that. I really enjoy doing that, and I love those videos because I can share those with my family. So, I mean, like, they kind of end up being almost just like home videos at that point, because then I sit down with my family and we watch them on the TV and stuff like that. So just know that that's going to be coming up. So our first trip back is going to be in the second week of October, and since I'm not going to be able to film that weekend, I'm going to be pre-recording some videos to just have them scheduled to go up that week. But we're going to be treating this trip as kind of a scouting mission. I'm going to be bringing this camera with me and filming and like trying to figure out how it works and how I like it, and if I like it, or if I just want to switch back over to my handy cam for the Disneyland trips or what. But But, you know, that's basically what that trip is going to be as far as my YouTube videos are concerned. A lot of the stuff is probably going to be pre-recorded for the week that I'm actually there. And then I'm probably going to do a couple live streams and stuff like that. I'll let you guys know. I'll try and post on my community page as well as on Instagram when I'm going to be there and if I'm going to be going live or anything like that, because I know a lot of you guys missed the last live stream that I did and you were saying that you wanted a little bit more notice so you knew when to hop on to watch. So I'll try and give you guys a heads up when I do live streams. So, but yeah, that brings me to my second trip that I was talking about in November. That's going to be more of a family trip, so we're going to be there for a lot longer, about a week and a half, maybe a week to a week and a half. It kind of depends. Our plans are kind of fluid at the moment, but we have most of everything scheduled and reserved and stuff like that, because there's a whole process to getting your Disneyland tickets right now, which I'm not a fan of that reservation system that they have, but it is what it is. So yeah, just know that I am going to be spending a lot of time at Disneyland. I am going to be doing some more Disneyland videos, more Disneyland content. If there are certain things or types of videos that you want to see, leave a comment down below and let me know. Are you more interested in seeing like the food stuff? Do you want to watch ride-throughs? Do you just want to like hang out the way my previous videos have been, where I just kind of record what I'm doing as I go, you know? Or if you want tips and tricks videos, I'm not going to make any promises. I know that I'm not as good as some of the other Disneyland YouTubers who do a lot of research and get a lot of B-roll footage and make it look all like fancy and professional. But I will try my best because I would like to have my own versions of some of those videos that might already be out there. And a lot of the tips and tricks videos that are out there, while they are very, very good and very helpful, a lot of them are also outdated now because so many things have changed since last year. So that's pretty much it for the Disneyland news. Let's head back inside because I want to get that doll open and do a quick review for you guys, because really that's what I want to test this camera out on. I really need to get a new tripod because this is just not the best. I'll tell you one thing, I'm definitely liking this soft skin feature that they have, because I look good. Okay, so I'm back in my room now. I decided, since I'm going to be talking about a camera and Disneyland in this video, it's gonna make this video longer, so I wanted to do a very simple doll, and it's going to be a relatively quick review to add to this video. So I kind of already showed you earlier, but I'm gonna be taking a look at Barbie Fashionista number 170, also known as the rainbow top with the purple crimped hair. I don't know if people know her that way, but that's just what I call her, because that's what she is. So it's the really cute one with the purple crimped hair and the rainbow top. And yeah, this is one of the fashionistas in the new, like the newer zipper reusable packaging bag, which I'm actually really happy about. At first I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give these to like my nieces and nephews. They can put their toys in it, and they did. They, you know, like they've been reused and stuff like that, so that's definitely good. But I'm actually really happy to get these now because I'm gonna start putting all of my doll accessories in them. So I bought this really cool like rainbow drawer system to like put all my doll accessories, and for some things it's perfect because like they're small. But for some things like glasses, like doll glasses, like they fit if the glasses are like laying down, because the drawers are only like an inch tall. But like if the glasses like tilt, because they're front heavy, so they tilt and they want to go up, and like the part that goes over your ears is sticking up, then the drawer doesn't want to close, and sometimes it'll like happen while they're in there and then it won't open, and you end up like, I'm afraid to break some of the glasses and stuff like that. So I'm going to be taking them out of that and putting them in these bags just because it's the perfect size, and these like unzip at the top is going to be so much easier. But anyway, so here is the artwork. I think it looks really cool. She has really crazy hair, and I actually kind of like that. We'll see what her hair is actually like. It looks a little sad compared to the artwork. But we'll see. I don't have high hopes for the hair quality. It looks like it's going to be that cheap quality that they've been using on a lot of the fashionistas, and even the Barbie extra dolls, if they have like these fantasy colors or whatever, fashion colors is what they call them. So here's the back of the box. You can see all of the different fashionistas that you can get in this particular wave or this particular release. Actually, no, this is like 1.5 releases because it has the previous release listed listed, but then it also has a few of like the new ones that are coming out that are slowly trickling out. I actually already have this one right here, which is number 172. And then I also have this one right here, who's like the 80s chick, who is 155. So I have her. I don't think I have any of these others. I haven't really been buying a lot of fashionistas. Oh, I also have number 166 in the wheelchair with the rainbow dress. I do have her as well. The other one I'm thinking of getting is 168, which is the one with red hair and that like zebra print dress. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get her, but I kind of want to. She has my favorite face mold for Barbie, or at least my favorite recent face mold. So I'm going to get her out of here so we can take a closer look. It has this little plastic stay. I'm just gonna actually use some scissors and cut that off. And let's see if I can, no, I'm not gonna try that. Oh my goodness. Why? This is a pain in the butt. There we go. Oh my goodness. That was more difficult than it needed to be. But anyway, so there she is. So they come in this plastic shell just to kind of make sure that this stays, you know, keeps from like getting squished. So here she is out of her box, and let me just get her off of this. She is attached to it by rubber bands and like one plastic tie around her waist. And then she's got one little kajinker in the back of her head. Ooh, I have no idea where that flew off to. Usually it just goes right on my desk and I can pick it up and throw it away later, but like that went out, like away. Anyway, so, and then there's some rubber bands here, but here's that. But yeah, here she is. So anyway, here she is. I'm gonna zoom in and back up because there we go. That's getting that focus action that I want. Okay. So anyway, here she is. So she is actually really pretty. There's something going on with her head. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Let me see if I zoom in. Oop, that's out. Getting used to the new camera. Let's see here. I don't know how well. See, oh, there you can kind of see it. There's like a dent on her head right there. I don't know what that is, but it's fine. Her face is really pretty though. Like her screening is actually pretty good. Like I looked through all of the dolls to try and find one with a good screening, and this one was the one that I liked the most. So I don't know if it's necessarily the most perfect, but I definitely like it the most. Her hair is okay, like it's not terrible, but it is that kind of dry feeling that is the polypropylene that we've all come to learn is a common theme for these dolls. It's got this crimped kind of texture to it and stuff like that. Like I said, it's not terrible feeling, but it's just not as nice and silky as I would like it to be. It's probably going to need a restyling because the asymmetry is bugging me. Like I definitely want it to look more like the picture. So when you see them side by side, then you're like, okay, well the picture looks stylized and perfect, and then the doll looks rushed. So that's where we're kind of at right with that. This is probably the main reason that I got the doll was her outfit, if I'm being completely honest. I think I am going to keep her. I'm probably going to reroute her and put her on a made-to-move body, but I love this outfit, so I'm definitely going to be keeping her in this outfit with this black skirt. Is really pretty. It's a nice fabric. Like, this actually feels like t-shirt material, not like that weird papery plastic stuff they've been using. And this is like an actual, like, I don't know what you want to call this, but it's some kind of like maybe cotton or something like that. It's not a knit though, it's like a woven cotton. And she has this cute little belt. I like this belt with the chains on it. Like, that's kind of cool that they included an accessory. And then she has these interesting boots here. I think that these are a new mold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen these before, or at least I don't think I have. So these are kind of cool. You know, I forgot how much I actually really like fashionistas. Like, they don't have to be fully articulated or whatever. Like, it's fun to have a Barbie. You know what I mean? Like, she can almost sit down. I don't know. Like, articulation is definitely better. But, like, for as much as I paid for, like, $8, I think. It was, like, $7.99 or something like that at Walmart. Like, it's a really decent price for just, like, a simple doll. And I like it. You know, the price price point is good for what you're getting, or at least I feel like it is, because I just literally this morning watched a commercial, like one of the original commercials for Fashionistas, back when they had the really high quality outfits and full articulation. Basically, like, they were Barbie Extra, but they're the original Fashionistas. And I was like, I wish that, like, I could have gotten those. I wasn't collecting at the time, but like I would love to have those dolls. And I was looking back, and it's like some of those dolls were selling for like $20-$25 at the time, and like these are only $8. So I mean, like, they're scaled back, but so is their price. So like, I guess it's fair. I just would like to have the higher quality Fashionistas back. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. This is the doll that I wanted to share with you guys. This video is more of an excuse to play with my new camera. I just wanted to give that kind of like announcement, and you know, I'm not bragging about my new camera. I just, like I said, I always let you guys know when I get a new camera, and I try and let you know which camera I'm using, because that's something that I like to know when I watch other people's channels. So yeah, I'm gonna get going for right now. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, there's a helicopter. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if it's picking up that sound or not from the helicopter. But anyway, I'm gonna get going. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.